That YellowRello is definitely a person who soul searches for characters. Even in dub seal, Yoshi is usually his main dude, but he'll swap between Yoshi and Mario and sometimes Lucina in doubles. And Hakii, I had known him for playing Snake in this game thus far, but I suppose has swapped over to the Wolf in recent history.
Banjo has been surprised. I still think that Wolf is a very strong character in doubles because he has so many safe moves. And of course, you know, man, got a lot of quick, strong moves as well, like the up smash, the back air. Seen Hakii take a lot of stocks with those so far.
Right, it's really easy for Wolf to play safe and set up for his partner to get those kills. You don't always have to do all the legwork yourself. Legwork, though, he can definitely get done with that back air, really strong, potent kill tool.
Doing mostly on a defensive support role. You know, see it working out right there as Hakii does actually get that first kill on Awestin early.
Yeah, caught Awestin overextending in a situation where in singles he would be riskless going for something like that. But in doubles you have to pay attention to the teammates.
Not only your own, but the other ones, man. There are just a lot more action to try to cover.
There we go. What a shield break.
Just popped it. Awestin getting them both. He gets Hakii while Rello is still getting that invincibility from the tumble of the shield break.
Right, until you land, you are actually invincible to any kind of other attack. So Hakii wasn't able to forward smash and save his partner. Instead, he just swung wildly, got forward smashed himself, and then left him stranded for another bat. Speaking
of saving yourself, though, man, getting that tech on that PK Thunder 2 as he went off to try to get that edge guard, and Awestin really booling for more. I mean, already got 2 stocks quickly taken for you. What else do you want, Awestin?
A third. He wants another stock. He's taken all 3 so far in this game. JaySon just been holding on the stock tanking. Normally that is what he does in these double sets between Awestin and JaySon is JaySon will sit back.
How many more times do you need to land these? My God, dude.
He just has something to prove.
Okay, nice. My only question is what, man? Like, I gotta be real.
His accuracy. That's what he's going for.
It's definitely shown to be accurate with the PK Thunder 2s. Hasn't whiffed yet.
That was a really clean pickup by JaySon. Hakii sitting at 140% when you got to share stock with the Yoshi is unfortunate.
Yeah, all this takes is an S back throw from anywhere to take care of that Yoshi, so unsurprising to see the focus go onto the Yoshi now, at least in the meantime, while the Wolf is off stage. Hakii going so deep to try to get these edge guards. I like that from him too, since you've got to swing wildly to try to bring this game back to reasonable, because you know that Awestin and JaySon aren't the kind of guys to drop a big lead.
Absolutely not, and they don't have the biggest one in the world right now with everybody at kill percent. Whoever gets to the 2v1 first could be at a huge advantage, but it's JaySon taking that up smash, taking Hakii out. That's going to put the red team in a big advantage. Awestin dropping that stock, but he does go for the share. It still is a 2v1. YellowRello will have to play really, really well if he wants to even this up. Down to a 1v1 game. 1 stock apiece, but YellowRello starting at a much higher percent. He's already in danger of dying to the back throw, of course.
Not being able to air dodge to the ledge because he was turned around, it makes it at the very least a lot riskier. So going on stage, Awestin ready for it right into those hands. Getting the back throw.
And the scary thing about Ness in this game as opposed to Smash 4 is it's not even just the grab on the ground that you're scared of. A lot of the Smash 4, you know, mix-up would be, do I want to stay on the ground and risk the grab or jump up and risk the up air? In this game, though, you can combo off of magnet and forward air and falling up air as well into that grab. So there's a large range where Ness can even combo the side magnet into falling up air or forward air into the grab from such a high point where normally you're not even worried about getting grabbed by any character.
Yeah. Dude, I mean, honestly, Ness has so many kill options right now and so many ways to just set up for the reliable ones that people looked at this character and thought that he was nerfed, and I was like, what? Like, how do you look at the new tools that this guy has gotten and say that he's nerfed, especially looking at the results that Awestin has gotten recently? I would not say that.
Go. Right now, Awestin and JaySon are getting results in-game, showing 1 game up already on Hakii and YellowRello. See if they can maintain that momentum or if this counter pick to Town and City is going to bring them the change that they desire.
Well, and I think that it's totally possible that it could, because it's a bigger stage. That means that the only heavy on screen, the Yoshi, is going to be living even longer well, you know, you still got plenty of pop. You still got plenty of kill power between that Yoshi and that Wolf to make it happen here. Just got to be careful to make sure that you're not letting JaySon and Awestin pop off like they do.
Nerfing the kill power off the top makes a ton of sense against the red team as well. Box up smash and Ness up air being big options. Wow, stocks are flying left and right. Hakii the only one surviving with his first one, but it's such a high percent, it's only a matter of time.
I love the use of that up smash. That was a very Zachary up smash that Hakii pulled out right there, using it as an anti-air more than anything else to break him out of a tough situation.
He's been doing a great job of anti-airing Awestin specifically with the up smash.
Yes. Works. Anti-airs work very well against traditionally floaty characters.
Of course. That back throw definitely going to get the job done, putting everybody on 2 stocks, but Hakii was holding on to that first one for so long. He's built up a nice percent buffer for his team.
Especially with JaySon and Awestin, you know, both chilling near these kill percents that would, you know, tend to a significant lead for the blue team, but starting to dwindle a little bit. Great save from JaySon.
Yeah, that charge was a little bit too much for Hakii. You wouldn't be able to get a kill if he didn't go for a big charge. JaySon coming through with the forward air. And YellowRello dropping that stock so early relative to his character's weight.
Relative to his character's weight?
Yeah, man, it's putting things now at a slight advantage for red team, and now a bigger one thanks to that back throw that Awestin was able to connect. Awestin, the only one sitting at a very dangerous kill percent.
But he's the one that's chilling on the second stock. So, you know, you look at that and you say, okay, yeah, red team's certainly got a strong lead going right now.
Absolutely.
Oh, PK Fire unsafe right there. Hakii going to try to intersect JaySon with that throw, but not able to find it. Rello's going to, speaking of finding it, getting that up smash to net the kill.
Was able to take out Awestin's stock. Awestin going wild with the PK Thunder 2s yet again, not quite finding the same accuracy that he found in the other game, and going aggressive off stage with a forward air. YellowRello is going to take JaySon's stock, leaving Awestin all by his lonesome, but this is a much more doable 2v1 situation looking than Rello had to deal with last game.
Yes, mostly because, you know, you got the fresh Ness, parried the side magnet, but you got the fresh Ness. You got Rello nearing those kill percents. All it takes is like a forward air or a back air, and then you got YellowRello at those percents to get the kills. But getting close to that for Awestin as well, with 2 characters with pop on the blue team, man.
Wow, Awestin is managing to survive so well, putting on a little bit of chip damage, but he's taking so much damage in the process. Trying to kite block him with the X, but that down smash has some nice reach. Awestin going above the ledge. That is an easy swipe.
Yes. You got to make sure that you sweet spot against Wolf. He has so many options to make you hurt if you don't.
He saw Awestin flying just above the ledge and said, I'm swiping left.
Yeah.
Goodbye. This is not a match.
No.
I don't want any part of this, little boy. So
well, I can say you said that it's not a match, but I'm looking at the match right here between these 2 guys, and I'm thinking this is a much more, you know, pendulum swing back and forth that I like to see. We saw that in that last set against Professor Cuban Tenny between Hakii and YellowRello, where it was a pendulum swinging back and forth with the momentum. I'm wondering if we're going to see the same thing here in Losers Finals.
Here we go, going to game 3. Of course, this is best of 5, so there's a couple more games in the set to finish it off. We're going to Yoshi's. We're going to go to a much smaller, more up-close and personal stage. It's definitely right at home for Awestin and JaySon. They love these tri-platform layouts. Always have.
I mean, small close quarters, that's where they got the W's against Elegant and SDK. You know, is on Battlefield, and seeing them go right here to Yoshi's story, right at home, man.
Awestin having to go deep to try to save JaySon, make sure that his recovery is uninterrupted.
Yeah, 2 characters with very exploitable recoveries on the red team, and arguably so for the blue team as well. I mean, talk about exploitable right there. Hakii's able to finish it off, but it does come at the cost of his own life, so...
Wolf has a fragile recovery. When you go off using that double jump, you don't have a lot of distance. So with Rello not being able to hit him out, wasn't quite able to find the recovery. Rello sitting at a very high percent. Gotta watch out for this back throw. No.
Bicycle kick almost killing Hakii. And speaking of Hakii and kills, getting it off on JaySon, but that means he's not there to support his teammate as YellowRello goes down as well. Stock counts right back to even, and we've seen really good survivability from Hakii so far. Wondering if he can stick that out to the point where his team can actually manage a lead.
Putting him off stage. I like that they then both went to the right side of the screen to pay attention to YellowRello. One big strat in doubles is knocking an opponent who takes a long time to recover off and then just completely ignoring him. Don't worry about the ledge trap because you don't have time in doubles to set that up.
Exactly.
Focus on the 2v1.
Red team's certainly done a good job of that thus far. However, they are down in stocks against this blue team because they were able to get a pretty early stock on Awestin. And JaySon trying to make up that ground. We're going to see Awestin probably get a little bit aggressive off stage as well, man. When his team goes down, I mean, in singles, very pragmatic and able to just find those clutch moments to take the stocks. But in a teams match, really goes in, I think, way too hard sometimes when his team is down.
Awestin was going for a lot of shield grabs against Hakii, and I think that's putting him in some really awkward spots. Back they're not going to do it against Yoshi, even on Yoshi's Island.
A small stage, man. Up smashing his own teammate, but not death just yet because Hakii was only at about 80. Sees Awestin not able to net it out with that back throw. Boy, is Yoshi chunky.
Trying to set up a back air there, but Yoshi anti-airing with his up smash. It seems like blue team really has figured out Austin's aerial landing patterns.
You know, he's got the side magnet to mix it up. We've seen Awestin take advantage of it before. Love that right there. YellowRello, again, man, he does so well when he's just on support role for his team to wait for his teammate to make a mistake and then cover him. And, of course, waiting for the opponents to make mistakes so he can follow strong off stage. Each team with a low percent and a kill percent going. We'll see who gets to that 2v1 first because, like you said, neighbor, so important.
Absolutely. Up smash does take both stocks, making it a 1v1 between Hakii and Awestin, both at low percents, but a fast faller like Wolf is going to eat it when he gets hit by Ness.
A crowd behind Hakii right now, but Awestin is not one to shy away from that. And by the way, to set up a quick narrative for you, these are two guys, the two people from Texas that were able to take games from Best Ness, and Austin's going to pull out one of his kits from the tool bag to make it a 2-1 lead for himself and his team.
My God, you're talking about the best Ness, but I'm saying there might be a better Ness in front of us right now.
There's a new sheriff in town, and his name is Awestin.
Austin's looking incredible, not just finishing, but with style on a PK Thunder 2. Hakii trying to combo break with the reflector, but doesn't quite find it, and instead gets blasted off the screen.
If I know how that feels, being in Hakii's position, I would think that what's going through his head is Awestin is about to use a projectile, and I need to play defense because he is about to do something brutal to me. So he pulls out the reflector in an attempt to cover everything, but of course that brutal thing goes right through a reflector.
Right, reflector has a little bit of intangibility frame, so sometimes Wolf will try to use that as a combo break, but sometimes also if you're trying to just chase with PK Thunder, the projectile, for example, or reflect bounce off, might give Hakii an opportunity to escape the scenario. So trying to cover multiple options, but didn't cover the one most important at the end there, just the stall by Awestin into the PK Thunder 2.
The one
really
that would kill him.
Taking big advantage of that.
Well, we'll see how blue team takes advantage of their counter pick here on Unova. Again, smaller stage could, in theory, benefit this red team because they're so aggressive, but blue team hasn't been shying away from aggression, and I think that not having that top platform is actually a huge advantage for them.
I think offstage, Rello has absolutely been incredibly aggressive. That is the way he tends to play, and Hakii hasn't necessarily been non-aggressive. He's definitely been spacing in a very aggressive manner, just being very safe with it. So it doesn't look quite so
outlandish.
Crazy. Yeah. They're putting Rello off, tries to set up a situation on stage.
JaySon is just waiting for somebody to try to take control of center stage, but nobody's biting. Oh my goodness, actually getting some butter on that up smash, but nothing doing, man. It's still pretty weak, not able to take out Rello there at the 100%.
Wow, the nair from Hakii actually clanks with the up smash from Awestin and is able to set up a kill as a result instead of flying and losing a stock of his own. JaySon, though, up smash answering. Still 2 members each on their first stock and 2 members each on their second.
Dicey situation there for JaySon, but even more for the blue team is Awestin once again
Hakii
coming right in.
Stock at 8%. 8% due to just barely not touching the ledge with that Wolf recovery. That is tragic for the blue team.
The magnet hands are soft.
Potentially their last stock in this, or their last game in this tournament if they're not able to turn things around, and they're putting themselves at a big disadvantage right now.
Yeah, honestly, looking like the last stock for YellowRello, because if Hakii goes down, he's going to hit that share stock. So use every fleeting moment you have to its fullest.
Right, and Hakii being the more fragile member of the team as far as, you know, weight and characteristics goes, he is much of the kill percents. That up smash easily going to take it.
I love that from JaySon. He had to DI down towards the stage and just get ready to tech stand in place and throw that up smash out because he wasn't in trouble, actually. He didn't even need to tech, so just getting ready to hit him with a bicycle kick, man.
Oh, Awestin barely living the up smash from Hakii. A near miss is going to keep things firmly in red team's favor. Hakii, oh my goodness, takes a lot of damage from that PK Thunder too. Austin's accuracy is incredible.
Hits just as often as you need him to. And faking it out right there says, some PK Thunder 2, you're going to have to go over here. And I love the redirect there from Awestin, but no redirects there with the back throw. Hakii is going to get it down to 1 stock to 2, but he is sitting at those kill percents. It's looking rough for him.
And the best way I've seen a 2v1 featuring Ness described by our dear friend Eclipse is right now Awestin is playing the role of a biased stage hazard.
Yes.
While JaySon goes in up against Hakii.
And man,
was that down tilts converting an up smash?
I would be afraid to admit it, but I think it did.
It's terrifying. Awestin and JaySon really pulling things together and taking a dominant control over that last game. It wasn't even like overly safe play of I'm just doing the right thing over and over again.
It was just let's continue to land huge moves and let them SD.